My name is Natalie, and I have an interview with one of the members of the band Acidic on March 21st, 2013.
So can you tell me what type of band are you guys?
We're a high-energy rock band. It's straightforward rock and roll. And for us, it's all about the stage, and it's all about life. It's all about being in the present moment up there.
Great. Can I get a backstory on the band and how they came together and everything?
Absolutely. I started the band back in 2007. I just wanted to play music and maybe play a couple shows. And I ended up finding my best friend Matt Whitaker, who I didn't know at the time, but I put up flyers everywhere, and I got a couple responses back saying, I put up flyers saying I needed a drum. And he was one of the only responses I got back, and I put up probably 1,000 flyers. And so he came over and jammed, and we stayed up all night partying, and it kind of came together. It was really nice. And I've known Ted, the bass player, since I was a little kid, so finally decided I was cool enough to play in a band with. We got together, played music, and wrote a couple songs, and got our first show, made up our name after we got our first show. And, that was the rest of history. We're really happy with it.
Cool. How did you come up with the band's name?
You know what? That's a very interesting story. We got our first show before we came up with our names. So what happened was we were under the impression that the promoter would make up a name for us. That would be our name. It was kind of funny. But so we got this show, and I remember the last day before the show, the promoter called us into his office and was like, "Hey guys, I need a name to put on the marquee for you." And we'd been up all night writing music and practicing. I forget what I was drinking, but I looked at the ingredients list, and somewhere in there I saw acidic something. I thought it was just like acidic. That's our name. And it kind of stuck. It's been like 6 years now.
Cool. What bands have influenced you guys and its sound?
Oh, in terms of sound, we get influenced probably mostly by two bands, like Green Day and Jane's Addiction. We also are very heavily influenced by punk bands like the Ramones, and even bands like Queens of the Stone Age. We love the Red Hot Chili Peppers, stuff like that.
All right. What lyrical theme do you guys use in your music, and what message do you want to send out?
Well, our lyrics and our songs are all about things that we've been through and experiences that we've had on the road, places we've been to, people we've seen. And for us, it's just all about God, using the past to, create a better future for yourself. That's not even on a global level, that's just on a personal level. Because we've had a lot of good experiences on the road, and we've had a lot of things that we wish we would have done differently. So we write all about that, and it's just all about self-discovery. That's what our lyrics are about.
All right. Why did you want to go and title your new album Cooperman?
Copperman.
Oh, Copperman.
That's really interesting. That's something that, again, kind of came out of the woodwork. We were writing this song, and then this label came in, and they expressed interest, and our producer was lining this up, and we had a couple big tours, and we'd sold a couple thousand records from our last one, so, and we were kind of fooling around with this one idea, and it was just one of those things that I blurted out as a lyric, just to, see if it fit with the song, and it really worked. So yeah, Copperman kind of stuck. You think most of our stuff happened by accident.
Can you tell me about the video for that song?
Oh, yeah. Well, it's another thing that also kind of happened by accident. We wanted to do a cool video, something that had never been done, something that was original, so we wanted the infomercial thing. We went in and talked to the music video director, who we'd worked with before, and we were like, we want to do something that is different, completely different, something that nobody else has done. And he was like, well, let's do a fucking infomercial. And I'm like, okay, I guess so? And he's like, and your bass player's going to be naked. We're like, whoa, why can't we have naked ghosts? Like, no, bass player's going to be naked. So that kind of, that intrigued us a little bit. So yeah, we went along with it, and I think it was a really good decision. Nobody's done a video like that.
How would you describe the overall sound of this album?
It's big. It's bigger than we've done before, and it's live, and it feels gritty and a little bit homemade, but you can tell it was done in a professional studio. Again, we did the whole album live. We tracked vocals on top of it, but we did all the music live, and we wanted to capture what the stage energy was. So it's meant to be a big rock band sound with a small club live energy.
All right. What are your expectations for it?
You know, that's something that I haven't quite found out yet. You know, I'm not sure what's going to happen. I would like to sell a lot of them, you know, and I would like to keep touring the country and keep playing for our amazing fans. And, I mean, that's all I can really expect. I mean, my expectations for this album is that we're already writing the next one, so we're really proud of it. I know it's going to do big things. I know it's already, you know, getting on the most played list on a lot of radio stations, and a lot of big radio stations. And especially the biggest Sirius XM stations like Octane. We're the number 4 most played song right now, and we have been for a couple weeks. So, I mean, millions of people are hearing it right now, so we're seeing good reaction. But, yeah, we're getting ready to write the next one. We never rest. We're on tour right now. We've already played like 70 or 80 shows this year.
Sounds good. What can we expect to see from you guys as far as this year goes?
More tours and more writing, and more tours and more writing, more playing, more radio. Hopefully we'll go to a different country at some point. But yeah, this is more of the same, you know, harder touring schedule, more rigorous, and better songs. That's all we're about. We're just about keeping it going. We've been home like 8 days this year.
And is there anything else you want to say or add?
Yeah, I mean, for anybody who wants to check us out, go to facebook.com/Acidic Bands, which is ACIDIC Bands. And, you know, catch us on the Twitter, tweet us. And, you know, listen to us on the radio, come see us live, and have fun with us. We're on tour with Tinder right now, which is awesome. We're playing at a Little Rock tonight, so I hope everybody has a good time. And we're excited to be a part of something big here.